ज़ह नसीब मेरे करीब मेरे हबीब तुझे चाहूँ बेतहाशा ज़ह नसीब. Hi, I'm Chinmayi. Welcome to Music Mag. My formal music education has been under my mum. She's been my only guru, though she tried sending me to various people to learn. My first break was with Rahman sir, thanks to Srinivas sir when he saw me on Saptasurangal. He had come as a judge and he introduced me to Rahman sir. I sang the scratch for Urdevam Tundapuve and Kannathil Muttamital. Then the song was recorded once the lyrics came through. So my first ever song was for Rahman sir. My first break in Hindi was again because of Rahman sir in Mangal Pandey. It was a song on Holi, it was Holi Re, and then thereafter the song that actually got people to take notice of me was in Guru, Tere Bina and Maya Maya. So again the break in Hindi and in Telugu was from Rahman sir. For a very long while, a lot of people were under the impression that I had come from Kolkata and I was a Bengali girl and all that. So it took about, it was not the era of social media, you couldn't dispel rumors. So about for a year and a half or two, I was practically jobless. It's only slowly that people got to know that I was actually a Chennai resident and I didn't have to be flown in from somewhere else. Yeah, Kannathil Muttamital got me my Tamil Nadu State Government Award. But it was Varayo Varayo and Sarasara Sarakathu that got me a lot of awards for Best Female Playback Singer. ஒரு தெய்வம் தந்த பூவே கண்ணில் தேடல் என்ன தாயே வாழ்வு தொடங்கும் இடம் நீதானே வானம் முடியும் இடம் நீதானே காற்றை போல நீ வந்தாயே சுவாசமாய் நீ நின்றாயே மார்பிலூரும் உயிரே ஒரு தெய்வம் தந்த பூவே கண்ணில் தேடல் என்ன தாயே. That's also because of Rahman sir's studio. There was this engineer called Karthik. So when Karthik was working with Rahman sir, he asked me to go and do a voice test for Silinoru Kadal. They said they were looking for a new voice and I said I don't have a heroine's voice and it's not the usual tingly, high pitched, typical feminine voice that I had. So I said I don't think it might work, but he said for whatever it is worth, why don't you go and give it a try. I did, and then poor Krishna sir, I think he struggled a lot with me because I couldn't cry on demand or laugh on demand. And mainly dubbed for it has to be Samantha because I've dubbed almost 98% of her films in Telugu. I've dubbed for Tanisha Mukherjee, Nunnale Unnale, and Kangana Ranaut, Lekha Washington, Samantha recently in 24, I think also Kajal Agarwal in Matran, Tamanna. Also I did Rakul Preet's Telugu film called Sarai Nodu, Lavanya Tripathi, off the top of my, Samira, of course, Samira Reddy in Gautam sir's films. Blue Elephant started out of a necessity, very honestly. I started translating at the very start of my career. I had learned German, so I started translating myself. I was a freelancer. And thereafter I saw that there was a need in the market for a translation services company that could fulfill interpretation and translation needs for various corporates from various languages. So I set it up. Thankfully, subsequent travels for performances helped me tie up with linguists all over the world. I just had to connect the dots after a point, and Blue Elephant came into being in 2005. The liaising and the talking to people, I think that's what takes most time. It's not singing, it's not dubbing, it's not managing a company. So it's still easy. I still find time to travel and bake and read and actively engage with people in social media. So yeah, it's not that difficult. Yeah, in Hindi I've sung for Vishal Shekhar in starting from Chennai Express. That has been my re-break of sorts. कहीं दूर चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर, हाथ से ये कैसे अनसुने से जैसे चूमे अंधेरों को कोई नूर बन के तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर. I do a lot of live gigs. I usually go solo. I don't do a medley with a lot of other singers. I prefer it that way. But yeah, it gives me a lot of freedom to plan out my songs in the way it should flow, and there's a lot more grip in what exactly happens on stage when I perform alone. Very rarely, not Carnatic. It's been leaning more towards Hindustani classical or ghazal and bhajan to be particular. So yes, I have performed on the devotional side as well.